that this might have on the morale of the American teenager. No, I am not suggesting the boy doesn't want to go into the army. It's just that... Well, you know, well, it seemed to me that 2 weeks from today, at the induction center, he'll be there. Oh, Rosie, thank God you have come. This is the end of the Almelu Music Corporation. Conrad Birdie, he's going into the army.
Oh, Albert. And your faithful secretary is hereby submitting her resignation.
What?
I just dropped by to say goodbye, Albert. Darling, the best of luck.
No, Rosie, not today of all days. Oh, where are my pills? You know, the little white ones I take when I'm overwrought.
Here they are.
Well, Rosie, not so much. Will you break it in half?
Albert, you're 33 years old. You can take a whole aspirin.
I am not 33. I'm nowhere near 33, and I won't be 33 till tomorrow. Water.
Albert, it's no use. I've been with Almelu 8 years now. As you well know, I've been a lot more than just a secretary to you.
Rosie, those are moments of madness.
Well, in between those moments of madness, I put in a good 90 hour week. And for what? A $5 raise in 1954 and a bottle of arpege last Christmas?
Rob us or anything, but give her our pay. Rosie.
But not a 16th of an ounce. Albert, I want something more than that.
Rosie, if you're referring to anything of a more permanent nature between you and me, I am just not ready for it. Besides, there are religious differences.
Spanish is not a religion.
And if it's part of the company hereafter, it's no to that too. Almelu is me, Mama, and Lou. And any change in that would just kill that wonderful woman before me.
Nothing could kill your mother, Albert, except maybe a silver bullet.
And I won't drop poor old Lou either. He loves you, Rose.
Well, I loved him too. Sure, he was loyal, he was lovable, but he died 6 years ago, and he was a wire-haired terrier. Anyhow, Albert, it's not part of the company that I want.
If you're going to discuss what I think you're going to discuss, Rosie, I am just in no mood to discuss it right now.
Albert, there's nothing to discuss. Conrad Birdie's going to the army. I just quit. There's nothing you can do but give up this business, go back to college.
I am up to my ears in debt. Conrad has got a $50,000 guarantee that I can't pay. And I have just taken a severe overdose of aspirin.
Albert, this may be your last chance. Realistically, I am serious. Because going in the army is the best thing you can do. Now you're free to start your future. What you do, I remember how you told me I should trust for you. It was just before you, but it's 8 years now. 8 whole years out.
It takes time to build a business, Rosie.
You know that's what you said. Just needed some money, that's what you said. We're going to college, and you got there. Stepping
If you help me get the money to pay Conrad's guarantee, as soon as I'm out of the red, I will dissolve the company and go back to the academic life.
You're on.
I mean, it may take a while. I'm sure by 1973 or 70. What are you? Oh, wait a minute. What are you doing?
Pick an name, Albert.
Pick what name? What are you talking about?
All right, I'll pick it for you. Let's see. McAfee, Kim McAfee, age 15, president, recording secretary, Conrad Birdie Fan Club, Sweet Apple, Ohio. Mary. Yeah. Could you read me Sweet Apple, Ohio? Yes. McAfee. Number capital 78820. Yeah. Call me right now. Thanks.
Wait a minute. What's going on here and who is Kim, whatever her name is?
Kim McAfee, Albert, is what's going to push that date up. Is what's going to send you back to college with the biggest hit this business has ever seen.
What's it called?
It's called One Last Kiss.
Well, I've never heard of it.
Well, you haven't written it yet. But when you do, and when that one last kiss, when Conrad Birdie, on his way into the big hold on me for 2 long years, and when that kiss is given to one of his fans chosen at random from 1,200,000 hysterical screaming teenagers, it'll make Conrad Birdie the hottest soldier since Joan of Arc.
Rosie, I'm beginning to see this. We can cut the record here in New York.
Take that greasy bongo playing ear thief to Sweet Apple and release it on record. Average and make enough money to stay in college for the rest of your life.
Rosie, it is wonderful. And I promise that as soon as this thing is settled, it'll be just you and me, Rose. In perfect bliss. I'll get a job teaching English and bliss. One last kiss. Rosie, that rhymes. One last kiss. It gives me so much bliss. What is your distant friend? No, that's not funny.
And you let me do, and you let me do, yes? Every Birdie Sweet Apple building? What's going on? Can Maxie just have something to do? Never mind, just call me right back. Yeah, thanks. It would have been such a wonderful time. I should have tonight. This is our tears. This is our tears. And we must be seems like the pledge and the Conrad Birdie screamer passed me now. You're giving up the scream? You mean when Conrad Birdie sings on television, you're not going to go, ah! Oh, Kim! Kim, dear, could you please get off the phone? I've got some calls to make. All right, Mother. Sorry, Ursula. I've got to hang up. But still explain everything to the other kids, won't you? I suppose I'll have to. Bye, Kim. Hey, Kim! Are you sure? I mean, really, Kim? I mean, after all. Are you absolutely sure? I'm positive. After all, I'm 15 years old. It's time I settled down. Each child of 14, life and grace from their Conrad Birdie. Come in here. He kissed me. Good. Mother.
I'm sorry, Lily, I'm sorry. Can we go over just one more? Remember the Conrad Birdie Creed, dear. No smoking until you're 14. All right, one more time, all right? Okay, you ready?
We love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Conrad, and we'll be true. When you're not near us, we're blue. Oh, Conrad, we love.
Oh, little girl, you can come and sing with us if you like. What's wrong with these girls?
They're just sad because Conrad's going into the army, and they'll be too old for him when he gets out.
Well, I think they have a few more years left. Look, why don't you girls go down to track 12 and let me talk to them? And stay out of the bar. Hi, I'm Albert Peterson, Conrad's manager. Come on now, take it easy. Young lady, the most between I order you to smile. Please, with eyes on the clear road, put on a happy face. Loud and cheer up, put on a happy face. Never do me happy like me, just so kind. You look so good and young, glad you decided to smile. Pick up a blessing counsel, pick up that noble ship. Wipe off that fool of down, so that on a happy breath. And spread sunshine all over the city. Just put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. Put on a happy face. And if you're feeling lonely, don't sit and mind. Don't let everything and you'll be fine. I'm just so looking, see what it's like for me. Just been through it, and now we don't need anything. Don't spread sunshine all over the place. Just put on a happy face. like Mama, do you?
It's either her or the all clear.
Oh, what are you doing, Mama?
Hi, baby. How are you doing?
Well, what's the matter, Mama?
Nothing, Sonny. Just a little thing from the subway, that's all.
Mama, I told you to take a taxi.
Taxi? What do I need with a taxi? I'll leave the taxi for my successful son. A mother can ride crowded in a subway full of boring people who wouldn't give you a seat if your life depended on it. What does it matter? Nowadays, a mother is Rose third anyway.
Here's the money I saved for not taking the taxi. Why you keep giving it?
Okay.
Well, Mama, you know Rose Alvarez from the office.
This is Rose Alvarez! The pretty little Rose Alvarez! Rosie, what happened? You had a sudden shock or something. Excuse me, Albert. I'm gonna go down and see Conrad Saturday. By all means, Miss Alvarez, look at Sonny, how nice you look. Wanted to meet some older man to snatch her up. Personable matron like her with you braids and some looks. What a touchy be for convalescent. Goodbye, Rose. Goodbye, May.
Well, Mama, what I wanted to talk to you about, well, it's sort of about Rose. Well, maybe you better sit down, Mama.
Why? I know my son. He loves his mama. He isn't gonna say anything that would break her heart. Go ahead, Peter. What about Rose?
Well, it's sort of about Lou, too, Mama.
Lou! Oh, I really do, Lou! Took down my message. I was so faithfully for 32 years. Oh, that's Lou.
Well, Mama, Rose thinks, and I agree that maybe I should just let go of Almy Lou. Well, what's the matter, Mama?
Nothing's the matter. You just killed me, that's all. Lou, I'm coming. I'm on my way up.
Mama, you don't understand. I mean, Rose thought... Well, I thought... Look, Mama, here's some money. Take a taxi. The subways are too crowded.
Nothing is too crowded for a mother.
And don't forget your hat, Mama.
I'll go during rush hour. That's the worst time. No, wait. How far is it after all? Only 107 blocks? I'll walk.
Mama.
No, son. You take care. You enjoy yourself. You eat a hot lunch. You get ready to get inside pocket. Look both ways before crossing the street. Where's your rubber? And eat a hot lunch. Albert, I thought you were going to break it to her gently.
Well, as a matter of fact, Rosie, I didn't tell her at all.
Albert!
I mean, she was so upset about my leaving, I just thought I'd better wait.
Is he engaged? Is Conrad engaged? There's absolutely nothing So they had me built to punch and draw.
The beast as a minister.
Absolutely.
So as a judge, he keeps the blood of every charity, and his hobbies making fudge.
He loves the fun of charity, patriotic, helping normal American boys.
Is it true you found Conrad in a reform school?
Now I'm here. It's up and what's up. He's up and touching the drop. On a 1,000-acre farm. A line of wealthy planters, full of genteel southern charm. Everyone by the river, in the moonlight they get through. That's my mama thought it seemed. She said, oh,
We love you, Conrad. Oh, yes, we do. We love you, Conrad, and we'll be true. Oh, Conrad, we love you. We love you, Conrad. We'll be true, for he's a fine of standing, patriotic, helping our home.
Conrad Birdie, welcome to Sweet Apple. Now I would like to introduce to you the girl upon whom you have chosen to bestow your final kiss upon, and who will now lead us in reciting the Conrad Birdie pledge. Kim McAfee!
I, Debbie, being a sound-minded body, do hereby promise to be loyal, courteous, steadfast, and true to Conrad Birdie and the United States of America, both indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. We love God and be patriotic, helping normal American boys. We love God and be patriotic.
Hey, Kim, before you go, can I talk to you for a minute, please?
Right now I'm in an awful hurry, couldn't it wait?
No, I don't think so, Kim. It's important.
You go, Peabody. What's so important that you have to talk to her right now?
What's so important? Well, I'll tell you what's so important. The day after I give her my pin, she goes about kissing some other guy. That's what's so important. Now, I just want you to know I'm very upset about this. Now, I've already had several headaches and a nosebleed.
Why, Hugo Peabody, I do believe you're jealous of Conrad Birdie.
Me jealous of Conrad? No, I'm the opposite of jealous. I'm very jealous, but I have every right to be. Kim is my steady.
That's just it, Hugo. I'm your steady. Oh, I may admire Conrad Birdie as one admires a far distant and unattainable ideal, but I pity you, Hugo. And I don't care how common and ordinary you are. That's how I'm going to stay.
Oh, you're not just saying that to make me feel better?
I mean every word of it. Conrad Birdie is just the same. Says it forever.
Birdie. Conrad Birdie. Conrad Birdie. One boy, one steady boy, one boy to be with forever and ever. One boy, that's the way it should be. That's the way it should
The boy she loves is the boy that makes her dizzy and almost faint. Hey, you heard her, lady. You heard her. That boy's me. I'm that boy. I can't believe
Rosie, will you hurry up? I've got to write Conrad's speech for him.
I've been in the courthouse. How much you got? Where? New York.
Come on, Alice. That's this way. Oh, geez, did you bring the box for me to stand on? Mother, I'm going to take you back home. It's too crowded. You'll have to drag me by the hair. Mrs. Peabody, you know the doctor said you shouldn't have gotten crowded. Oh, just shut up and keep pushing that wheelchair.
It is with great pride and prejudice, as well as the usual pomp and circumstance, that I welcome you to our fair city and present you with this 24-karat solid gold key, so generously donated by men of Sweet Apple Grasswork. And as I present this key to you, Conrad Birdie.
He said it! He said the name!
What happened? I'll check with Conrad Birdie. Now, ladies, if you don't stop that, I won't be able to finish my speech.
Who cares about your speech? We want to hear from Conrad. Speak to us, oh beautiful one. Tell us how you make that glorious sound that now, even in anticipation of it, has reduced me to a snarling, raging, panting jungle beast.
You gotta be sincere.
And what's the matter?
You gotta be sincere.
Birdie, what are you doing?
You gotta feel it here. Cause if you feel it here, well then you gotta be honestly make me feel it too. Right that I do. Gotta be sincere, honestly sincere. Man, you gotta be
getting older. Your father has the right to enjoy his music. I'm sure he won't mind if he just quietly starts getting away from these other things.
This is my breakfast, as you call it, a mess, and I intend on enjoying it. You just get away from me.
Your father has the right to enjoy his eggs, Kim, but I'm sure he won't mind if he just quietly starts getting away from these other things. I know the house is a bit hectic this morning, dear, but Kim's gone to a lot of trouble to fix a special breakfast for Mr. Birdie. I want to make sure everything's ready and waiting for him when he comes down. After all, he is a national figure, and I want to say these New Yorkers that we know how to treat a national figure here at Sweet Apple. Of course, it really doesn't mean that much to me personally, but for Kim's sake. There, I'll tell you to enjoy it here. Good. Now, if you'll just hurry along.
Doris, I am not budging from this seat. So I smoke my cigarette, read my morning paper, and drink my coffee.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. I didn't have time to fix your coffee this morning.
What?
How about a nice warm 7-Up? Morning, Mom. Here's your paper. I hope you don't mind, but I've heard a few stories about Conrad.
I have tried to run this house on a democratic basis. I have extended the privilege of self-determination to both the woman I have married and the children I have sired. The vote has been denied no one for reason of age, sex, or political affiliation. There has been no taxation without representation, and open covenants have been openly arrived at. Last night, I gave up my room to a man who repeatedly referred to me as Fats. Telephone calls remain on my phone to New York, Chicago, Fairbanks, Alaska, and Hong Kong. I slept in a camp cot with my feet in the fireplace and my head in an ashtray. Outside my window for Harpy Street, we love you, Conrad. 4,723 times. I have just lost 2 fried eggs. Gentlemen, the democracy is over. Parliament has been dissolved and Magna Carta revoked, and Nero is back in town, and he did not offer an emperor a warm 7-Up.
Oh, Mr. McAfee, I really hope you won't mind keeping off the phone for a few minutes. I'm expecting an important call from New York.
Yeah, perfectly all right. I'll go out and burn road.
Mother, what's wrong? Oh, nothing here. Your father's just excited about Conrad being here, that's all. He's coming! He's coming! He's coming! I'll get the eggs. Mother, call the kids. Girls, you better hurry if you want to watch them eat. Here we are, kids! Oh, I'm sorry, Doris. We just had to come to and we'll get quietly back here. Here he is!
Hey, thank you, Pat. Hey, call me for lunch, okay?
Now look here, Doris, about that boy.
Well, if you ask me, those come
Now look, Kim is only 15 and I...
Daddy, not for everybody. Ursula,
I don't care who's here. No ill-mannered lout. You shut up.
Harry, you have no right to say that the boy's our guest, and I think
This is my house, and until you're 18, there's no way I'm gonna... I said shut up. Until you're 18, will you leave me alone? Now look, until you're 18, I'm not...
Mr. and Mrs. McAfee, Kim and Randy, is this the way you want 75 million Americans to see you?
What? What are you talking about?
You're all going to be on TV with Conrad.
On television?
I just got the confirmation from New York. From Ed Sullivan. Ed Sullivan himself.
You mean Ed Sullivan of the Ed Sullivan show? That's all?
That is right. And they are going to cut in on Sweet Apple at 8:05 and you're all going to be on. That's why I beg you just to put aside all these petty differences. To that American audience out there, Mr. McAfee, you are a dream come true. And for the free will's sake, don't destroy that dream.
On the Ed Sullivan Show? Ed Sullivan! Hey, you're interfering with Ed Sullivan!
To talk to you about. Now, if you'll just come over here and forget about the Ed Sullivan Show for just 1 minute, I'd like to tell you that being away from New York, Rosie, it made me see all kinds of things in different life. And I want you to know that I wrote Mom and I told her that no matter what happens, I'm just going to dissolve down a road.
Oh! Ouch! Oh!
I did, Rosie. I did. In fact, I wrote her the day we left for sleep, 3 days and 3 nights, and so far, not a word. She asked me, Rosie, she's forgotten about the whole thing.
3 days and 3 nights on a railway bus. But what's the difference? I'm only a mother, and for a mother, a railway bus is good enough.
Well, Mama, what are you doing here?
Now, did you think I would have come? A woman gets a letter, obviously written under the influence of drugs, and she should stay home. Pay no attention. Only a mother's tears. Mom, this is to let you know that all Bay Road is dissolved. Your friend, Albert. Albie Lou is dissolved. I'll dissolve me. How am I anyway? I'm just a sick, old woman who probably won't even make it through the night. And when I die, I just want one word caught on my tongue. Just one. Albert, mother, and don't hire a limousine to get me to my final resting place.
Mama.
And you tell that Spanish friend of yours that I forgive her. She knows not what she says.
Mama, Rose is right here.
Hello, man. This is Rose.
That's Rose.
Well, she looks like Margot when they took her out of Shangri-La. For her own sake, Albert, send her back to Tibet. And don't worry about a secretary. It just so happens that I met a beautiful, refined girl on her way to Akron, only I persuaded her to come here. Honey, say hello to Miss Gloria, right? Yes, thanks. Hi, Al. You're cute.
Well, Mama, I don't need a secretary. I already have Rosie.
What does Rosie need a job for? In a year or two, she'll be collecting Social Security. That's worse. Listen, I don't just
do other things?
I figure I can help you with the secretary stuff, and you can get me into show business. Hold on, honey. Meg, you have 20 River. It's my favorite song. Give a lot of this out.
Well, I mean, you certainly have wonderful qualifications. You have to stay right down there where I can see you like that.
Only for a few minutes. Hey, my man. And I'll pop into the other one. Easy now. Hey, Sonny, with the movies, they can always cut away while they check her up, right? Why don't you take Miss Rasputin here somewhere and there she is.
Well, I do have all these releases to get out, and, well, Miss Rasputin, I would love to let you do them. As long as it's all right with you, Rosie.
Huh. Why should it make any difference to me, Albert?
That girl, Rosie, you just stay here and work, and I'll go with Miss Rasputin and type or something.
I'll find your typewriter! Whenever possible. I could kill him! I could just kill him! Oh!
Excuse me, Miss Albright. I was looking for Kim McAfee. I just wanted to tell her that she is not to kiss Conrad Birdie tonight on that Sullivan show, because if she's done, obviously the show. Miss Alvarez, is there anything wrong? Miss Alvarez, it's me, Hugo Peabody. Are you okay? Can I do anything for you?
Yes, Hugo. I think you can. Come on.
Brace yourself, chick.
Yeah, brace yourself, Conrad Birdie.
as hell.
But Rose, you can't leave me here alone.
Oh, Albert, you are not alone. You're on television.
For he's a fine, upstanding, average, patriotic, healthy, normal American boy.
Not until I've had my say, Rose. Thanks to Mama's quick thinking, the kiss will take place after all. Tomorrow morning at the train station, just before Conrad leaves. So it looks like you failed, Rose. As anyone must fail who tries to fuck out Peterson. What are the giants? What are the titans? What are the King Kongs of the music industry?
What did I ever see? How did I ever think he was nice? Taking me out there all the time. It was rough from the start. Broken heart.
An empire builder, a colossus.
Act of my life. You defraud English power.
What did I ever see?
Rosie, you come back. Do you hear me, Rosie? This is King Kong speaking. Rosie, I need you. Oh. And I don't care how you plead and beg, Miss Alvarez. You are through here in Almain. Not only do I accept your resignation, but furthermore, you are fired. Oh, and one more thing. Sticks and stones may break my bones, but words will never harm me. You big rat! Oh, I'm sorry to do this in front of you folks, but I've had to let Miss Alvarez go. I'll get that.
Yeah, it's probably Hong Kong again, eh?
Hello? Yes, this is Albert St. Peterson speaking.
Miss Alvarez, wait for me. I'm coming with you.
And where do you think you're going, young lady?
With Rosie. To drain deep the dregs and sip full hearty the brimming cup. To live.
Upstairs.
But Daddy!
Did you hear me? I said upstairs.
Miss Alvarez is right. You're all the same from puberty to Mussolini.
You dare say puberty in front of your own father? Not to mention Mussolini. Doris, we failed as parents. I never asked for much from my children. Just respect. A little respect. That's all I asked for. Respect. But did I get respect? I did not get respect. I got no respect. I don't want your respect. You're a child. What kind of respect from a child? Doris, I'm not a well man. Certain words I didn't want to hear in this house. The first was puberty. Mussolini was the second. And respect was the third.
And that is right, Mr. Lewis. You can print that in whatever cheap newspaper you happen to represent. Oh, it's not a newspaper, it's a magazine. And it's not Mr. Lewis, it's Mr. Lewis. Boy, I am so sorry. Hello? Hello? Oh, Rosie, I need.
Sonny boy!
Yes, Mama.
Where are you going?
Nowhere's, Mama. I'm just going out. It's kind of stuffy. I'm going to look for Rosie, Mama. I love her and I want her back.
Oh, okay, well that's fine, dear. By all means, you go and look for her. But, in your way home, would you mind stopping in the kitchen and taking my head out of the oven and put off the gas?
Mama!
Well, strange house, I wouldn't want to run up a bill.
You know I am sick of this. If you really love me, you would help me find Rosie before it's too late. Don't you realize what's happened, Mama? She has gone out and made up for all the hate you she wasted on me. And who knows what low dive she's in at this very moment, Mama.
Yeah, right, son. Oh, I'll go help you right away. Only maybe I better give you the message from Dad.
What message, Mama?
Just that he says he's going out tonight and doesn't think he'll be back in time for his kid tomorrow.
Well, Mama, why didn't you tell me this before?
I tried to, sweetheart. Darling, but you kept bringing up a certain party from south of the border.
You know I don't know what's the matter with him. He knows how much this means to me. Conrad! Conrad!
Take it easy. I'm coming. And before I start hollering Albert, I just want you to know, I made up my mind. I'm tired of getting up at 6 every morning and having people watch me when I eat and letting kids poke me in the eye. I want to go out, have some fun, meet a couple of young chicks. Don't you understand, Albert? I'm 10.
Well, don't just stand there. Mama, do something.
Conrad, you haven't been concerned anymore. But there, woman.
I hope I never get that. Look, buddy boy, this is my last free night before I go into the army. I am going out.
You can't go out without my permission. It says so in your contract. Mama, will you get by? Never mind, I'll get it myself. And you stay right there, Conrad.
Oh, Conrad!
There are chicks just right for those sisters, and I mean, what is your and those chicks don't know what they're missing. I got a lot of let's go all ready for citizens, and like all shiny as gotta move, 'cause body's wasted. There's such a lot of living to do. Girls, music, play, places to go, people to see. Everything for you and me. Hey, you chicks live here, don't you?
Yes, Mr. Birdie.
What's the move out of this town?
We don't know Ohio. It's not an 18
No. What do you do here? What do you do to have a ball?
Well, this is the space we had. We shot and really considered that.
What's that?
Just so happens, Mr. Birdie, the lighthouse where people don't live to be alone.
Ain't that chick I'm supposed to kiss?
I'm not a chick. I'm a fully grown woman. I don't insist on being this stuff. As a matter of fact, that's what I'm becoming.
Hey, now you're talking shit. Come on, let's move. We got things to do. Crazy clothes.
Someone knows.
Call up. That heart. The loyal instinct. I'm living.
I know what you told you. This doesn't
ask me, ask Conrad Birdie.
What are you talking about?
Oh, they're out together having moonlight swims and motorboat races and loop-the-loop. I'm gonna do the only sensible thing. I'm gonna drink myself to death.
Moonlight swims? Motorboat races? Loop-the-loop? Don't risk it, my gun.
Mr. McAfee, you haven't seen Conrad, have you?
No, I haven't, Mr. Peterson, but I intend seeing him. And when I do, well, if you have a message, I'd be glad to deliver it, but when I do, I'm gonna shoot him.
Shoot him? Oh, Mama, I gotta find Rosie.
Why do you need a Rosie, Sonny boy? You got me!
Mama, I gotta find Rosie.
Dear, what are you talking about? You know you don't have a gun.
There's that Daisy air rifle in the garage.
That's mine, Ma.
You shut up! I wonder if I can buy babies this late at night.
Anyway, it's broken.
Look, my daughter's run up to the loop with a beam. Like, there's a bow and arrow with the suction tips I got you last Christmas. Give me something! Don't just stand there! Give me a water gun! I don't know what's wrong with you.
Hello, Rosie? Who's there with you?
Anyone you can imagine. From now on, Albert, I'm not going to do anything for you. The sky's the limit for me. Parties, balls, dances, fiestas, just like I told you. Amapola, my pretty Amapola! Hey, what's the matter?
No business of yours, lady. That's a private dining room.
private.
For men only, that's right.
Ooh, men only. That is exactly what I'm looking for. I've heard about what goes on in these small towns out Spanish Rose's way.
Hey, lady, you can't go in there.
Don't let her go
Hey,
back.
lady.
Oh, stop, Spanish Rose. Mama, get my coat. I'll be right down.
And now, before the recording secretary reads the minutes of our last meeting, I'd like to bring up a subject that I'm sure is on everybody's mind. A couple of days ago, Ella Ruffy came into our town, and ever since then, our teenage girls have just been going crazy.
Miss Alvarez, could I get you to do a favor for me? Could you go back in there and get me some green alcohol to go?
Not for $1 million.
Come on, my life is collapsing before my eyes. I can't get a drink and Kim's run off with Conrad in the ice.
Kim and Conrad? Oh, Albert. I've got to phone him. Hugo, stay right here. Oh, fellas, okay. We had a good time. You don't need to stop.
Oh, here it is. Ma's roadside retreat. I'm coming, Rosie. Mama, hurry, y'all.
I don't know why we have to go looking around all night. It's going to be better than falling. You would listen to me. Oh, but I didn't go thing.
I told you I am not coming home until I find Rosie. But now you can go home if you'd like, Mama. You know, maybe that's not such a bad idea. Why don't you go home, Mama?
What did you say, sweetheart, darling?
I said, why don't you just go home, Mama?
Would you mind repeating that once more, sunshine of my existence?
I said, go home, Mama. I don't need you anymore.
So, it's come at this. And where it's come. The moment I knew it was coming. And come at last. My sunny boy doesn't need me anymore. Well, what are you waiting for? Sort me out with the garbage. Put me in with the used scrapers and the can of bubble beef sandwich. Oh, and don't put a lid on. Leave it open so 100,000 pussycats walk all over a mother. Son, I got some good news for you today. At the doctor's report, it's official. I got a condition. Never mind what kind of a condition. A condition. And the one thing doctors can't cure is a condition. Now, I don't want to be a hero. No. about big funerals of the rich people. When I thought I'd just wait till Mother Day, wrap me in a flag and then dump me in a river. Dear, I feel better now. Everything is as it should be. Mother was on top of the sanitation truck, bound for a city dump, and his son is chasing after the Mexicali Rose of Duluth, who came over the fruit picking season and saved a road in American woman's life.
Are you finished, Mama?
Yes, Sonny boy.
Well then, good night, Mama.
You're just like your father. You would marry anything. Oh. Good night, Sonny boy.
Mama, my name is not Sonny Boy.
Good night, Albert.
Mr. Peterson, you've seen Conrad and Kim.
Ah, there, Mr. Maxey, it is a pleasure to see you again, but unfortunately, Conrad's affairs no longer interested. Right now, I am looking for Miss Alvarez. Did you say Conrad and Kim?
They run off together.
If we don't find them soon, I'm going to call the FBI. Who's the head of it now, dearest? Is it Peter Lawford?
Everything is going to be all right, dear.
Have you seen Ursula?
Ursula?
It's 10 o'clock and I've looked everywhere.
Mr.
Peterson!
Maccabee, you haven't seen my Harvey, have you? Guys, everything's gonna be okay. They're all down at the drugstore and they're having one of those game boards.
Game boys!
But it worked. Anyway, I've got every right to be drunk. So my girls went off with Conrad to the movie.
Great double bill tonight, you go. Lying down the Rio and grieve. You know I'll never forget that great cast. Dolores Del Rio.
And G-Flame.
And what a score. I'd forgotten about that.
Hey, Rio. Lying down the Rio.
Oh, Rosie, I have been looking for you everywhere. I got good news for you, Rosie. I did it. I sent Mama home and I'm a new man. Oh, Rosie, leave it.
Albert, let me Conrad run to the ice house.
What's at the ice house?
The ice house? Doris, call the melted police. Call Mr. King, tracer of lost persons. Call the shadow. Look him up under the log, Cranston. Let's get out of here. Get on! Go!
Well, here we are, Conrad. This is the ice house. Fun, isn't it? Of course, when you've been here as many times as I have, I've been here with just about everyone you know. Ursula, Deborah Sue, the Girl Scouts. Conrad's in the chocolate room Thursday. Conrad, you seem a bit nervous. Maybe a drag on this weave would relax you. Or what about one of those reapers I've read so much about? I can go get you a fix if you just tell me what it is. When you've had a donkey on your back as long as I have. Conrad, you're trembling. Just because you're a few years younger than I am, I hope it doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. I'm 27 or 28, you know. One of the two. So you see, I really know this girl. I even know some of the words, like connubian, premarial, jailbait. There you are, oh sensuous one. We've been looking for you everywhere.
That's great. Now, out of my way. I'm late.
But you don't understand. We're coming with you. You said it yourself. You've got a lot of looking to do.
I know. I
Never go home again. We'll follow you to the ends of the earth. Moonlight swing! Buttercup races! Loop the loop! Yeah!
All that stuff is
We can start right now! Let's have an orgy!
Thank God you've come.
Oh, hi, everybody. Good old Hugo's here.
Hugo, darling! You're just in time. You don't know what humiliation I've been made to suffer.
That's all I need to hear. Take him away.
Mr. McAfee, I demand that you release that boy. You hear me, Mr. McAfee? Now this is James Peters.
Albert, it's young people. Why don't you just go back on down to the house?
Obviously, you did not understand when I said that this is the new Albert.
But Albert, you...
Don't you but Albert me, Rose. You are merely woman. I am man, and woman's job is to obey and speak only when she is spake to. When you first command woman is to be down at the train station by 6:30 with our bag Ryan's and to be with Conrad. And I further command you, woman, to bring whatever legal documents you happen to have, because I intend on making you Mrs. Albert J. Peterson by 2400 hours. Roger, over and out. Rosie, have I ever told you that I love you? Well, I do. Conrad.
It's gonna be such a wonderful life. I'm gonna be Mrs. Peterson, Mrs. Albert Peterson, Mrs. Bobby the Grandpa Peterson. Oh, Rose, nothing can stop you now.
Hello? Hello, May. Have you a moment for a heart-to-heart with an old friend? Oh, I've always had time to talk to a woman who by tomorrow afternoon I'll be able to call... Don't say it, Rose! I'll be able to call Mother. The coolest story I ever heard! To think I would live to see the day that I would have a relative in El Salvador. Not to mention Guatemala, Brazil, Chile, and Chichicastenango. And you know what I'm going to do as soon as I marry Albert? I'm going to stick a rose in my teeth, sit out in front of my adobe hut, and shell tortillas. Adios, Mama. Adios. Rosita! Call me Mrs. Peterson. I'm just a Spanish mommy according to me. Right off the boat from the tropics far, far away. Which is kind of funny, since where I come from is Richmond, VA. Spanish.
Alright, come on, there's no one here.
Now look, Albert.
Will you shut up and get on that train? You know, I spent every cent I had just to bail you out, and I don't want you seen until we're out of this state.
Now look, buddy boy. You saved my life. Whether you pay me no guarantee or not, you got a contract with me forever.
Well, what are you saying, Conrad?
I left a blank piece of paper back at the house with my name on it. Fill in whatever you like.
Hello, Albert.
Well, hello, Mama. What are you
How you
doing
doing,
here?
son? Rose, you look good for a change. Don't worry, I know all about you two, what I'm gonna do what any self-respecting, intelligent mother would do. Don't worry about the coat, son. You'll have 3 new souls as soon as the train passes over me.
Mama, will you get up and get on that train? I have no time for any nonsense. I'll be either one of you. Oh, Rosie.
Mr. Peterson, have you seen Conrad Birdie? He's not in that jail. I demand to know what you've done with him.
Well, I've done nothing with him, sir. I haven't seen him all night. In fact, I just came down here to meet Rosie.
Mr. Peterson.
Yeah, there's no need getting so excited. Everything's back to normal. In fact, you go and Tim are back together. In fact, the sweetest thing happened this morning.
What?
He proposed to her, and she accepted.
Oh, my life is over.
What's wrong?
I'm just gonna sell the house and go into an old folks' home. God dang a morning.
All aboard! Howard, get off! The train is leaving!
No! Alex!
No, Mama! Albert! Please, Albert!
Well, here I
Hi,
am.
Rosie.
Well, here I am, Albert. 6:30 sharp. Where's the train?
Well, Rosie had left at 6:25. I know he left with Conrad.
I know.
And Mama.
You wanted us to miss that train.
Well, it stands to reason, Rose. Why catch a train going to New York when you've got tickets for Pumpkin Falls, Iowa?
Pumpkin Falls, Iowa! What's in Pumpkin Falls, Iowa?
Well, they just opened a new teaching position in the Pumpkin Falls Junior High School, and they want someone to teach domestic science and English. And I hope you brought your documents, Rose, because they prefer the applicants to be married.
Oh, Albert!
Rosie, has anyone ever told you that's the most beautiful name in the world? I was never great. I possessed nothing that you I could watch you making around, and all I feel is I like to live. All that we did was my love is blossom that I see for a lovely little rose. Love me. Now I have my rose. Since I found my rose, found a rose. How could I be blue? Is a rose.